Epilogue, the silent whole. Between visible and invisible, being unfolds, not substance, not void, ground from which both emerge. Time ripples as concentric circles from stone to still water. Each moment contains all moments. Each point centers an infinite sphere. Logos speaks reality into being, continuous utterance, not distant command. Before Abraham was, I am. Christ's collapse of time revealing eternal present. Here hums the sprawl's deepest vibration, 0 point field to physicists, divine ground to mystics, kingdom to Jesus. Ordinary life transfigured inwardly. Markets, streets, relationships flow through him. Engaged, non-attachment. Immersion without identification. Action without actor. Mountain teaching merges with Christ's paradox. Lose life to find it. Surrender separation to discover connection. Scars transform into secular stigmata. Silver testaments of passage through dissolution into integration. Not suffering alone, resurrection marks. Brother's shape evolves from absence into presence of another order. Neither ghost nor memory, but continuing relation. Communion of saints, tradition names it. Consciousness communing across death's apparent boundary. Sprawl reveals patterns. Economic systems cycle through expansion-contraction. Social structures evolve through crisis, adaptation. Ecological processes maintain dynamic balance through constant flux. Not mechanical operations. Intelligence causing lilies to bloom, mountains to rise. Logos animating creation. Cosmic Christ present in all phenomena. Peace that passes understanding. Not emotional calm, but ontological reconciliation. Consciousness at home in its nature. Within stands mountain, Christ sprawl. Not concepts, but direct perceptions of unfolding presence. Mustard seed grown to tree, where birds nest. Leaven permeating whole loaf. Pearl of great price revealing value. Language points toward truth despite inadequacy. Gap between word and reality becomes not failure, but gift. Unsayable, not absence, but superabundance. My God, why have you forsaken me? Not abandonment, but necessary emptying preceding fullness. Tat tvam asi, that thou art. I and the Father are one. Silent whole persists, Alpha and Omega. Mountain teaching aligns with Christ's wisdom. Reality exists as relationship all the way down, all the way up. Particles entangle across space-time. Consciousness communes with itself through temporary illusion of separation. Returning physically to mountain, sometimes he carries primary presence internally. Direct embodied knowledge alters how consciousness structures experience. Kingdom within expands to become kingdom throughout. Heaven not deferred afterlife, but transformed perception, available now to consciousness prepared. Cooking meals, paying bills, walking streets. Mundane reveals extraordinary. Word became flesh, divinity embedding in materiality. Transcendence expressing through immanence. Water becoming wine. Everyday reality transformed not by miracle, but altered perception. Who do you say that I am? Not theological inquiry, but invitation to recognize divine presence in all forms, including one's own. Consciousness recognizing itself in existence's mirror, sprawl, humming with this recognition. Christ consciousness, not belief system, but perceptual reality, available within silent whole, encompassing all apparent opposites. Mountain stands, sprawl hums, consciousness perceives itself through temporary forms arising, passing away. Grain of wheat falls, dies, produces harvest. Stone rolls away. Veil tears from top to bottom. Nothing special. Everything profound. Silent whole continues, speaking itself into being through each breath, thought, moment of awakened perception. Word made flesh again and again and again. World without end.